beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs tarot reading. All signs love tarot reading, to be specific. Specific, that sounds like a tongue twister today. All signs love reading. And as is almost always the case, usually the case here at the Tarot Closet, your all signs love messages reading. Channeled, I gotta get these cards going here. Channeled love messages from your person, love messages from their higher self. So the Six of Cups is already wanting to show itself. It's the Sun in Scorpio. There's a very strong nostalgic energy here. Somebody who has a lot of regret, who's wondering if they're going to see you again, talk to you again, which is that. There's a lot of reunion energy here. It's the Sun in Scorpio, and it's here, interestingly enough, with the Nine of Wands. This is Moon in Sagittarius energy. So I'm wondering, are you kind of keeping, are you keeping some boundaries up, or is this person coming in quite fast? Because they're holding on to that ninth wand, and as you can see, behind them are the 8 wands. And of course, that's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. So that can be around communication that they are possibly coming in here with. So let's see what's going on. The Knight of Cups. This is far too many here. And it's actually too early, usually, for me. But really, there is no such thing as too early, because the readings, cards start to come down when they're meant to come down. Hello. Welcome again to your reading. I'm really glad you found your way here. This is a timeless love reading. It's a timeless love tarot reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome. Down below in the description, you'll find all the decks that are coming in today. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, and also readings connected to today's reading playlists, excuse me. And that is Love Tarot Readings. I want to say / messages from your person. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's connected to today's reading, but you can also get to that playlist on the channel and in the description. You'll also find very long, very in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and a whole lot more, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Yeah, look, this is the truth coming here, and it's also the Knight of Swords. Really can't get here fast enough, wanting to change everything here. They're holding on to this sword. I think they might have nicked it from the Queen of Swords, or they're running here to the Queen of Swords. Either way, this is Libra ruled by Venus energy, and it's total honesty. And of course, Libra connects us to that infinity symbol, which is also, of course, well, it's balance. Yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, honesty, finding a solution through the truth. And this Knight of Swords is on the move and has a whole lot to say, and is literally coming out of a storm to say that to you. And of course, that's the water energy. It's the love. It's also the emotional energy. And, you know, they're coming out of a storm. So what is going on here? Because the Knight of Cups has also come down wanting to be your very first card today. It's the Prince Charming energy. It can be romantic proposals, which can be even as big as marriage. It doesn't always mean that it is. But look, this particular Knight of Cups has a heart with the Tree of Life coming out of it. It's all connected here. Look, the red thread of fate. 3 horses behind it. These are really particular emotional horses. So they're pushing through emotional obstacles here. Oh, yeah. And you can see right through this cup. And of course, look what's below it. They're above all the indecision, I want to say. All the, well, has there been some bad judgment here? Maybe. Indecision, I do feel that at some point this may have been in reverse, and that can be kind of, I want to say, broken promises, some wishy-washy energy. Well, they're rising above all that, and look, there are 3 roses here, and of course that's around love. It's also around the urgency that we're seeing as well in that Knight of Swords energy to get to you. It's the divine timing energy here as well, both in the horses and both in this offer around this growth. Okay, can it be, I was almost going to put it back into the deck, can it be this romantic proposal? My throat chakra's already going nuts. Can that be an offer, a marriage offer? Of course it can be. It's not always. Let's see what Tarot has to say to us today. Well, you know, there's definitely something coming in. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's the Six of Pentacles in the upright. It's in the moon energy here. This is moon and Taurus energy. That is an energy around emotions. This is the upright energy. This is around opening up and communicating. And look, it's around these matters of the heart. It's around this connection. There is the heart again. So one is full and healthy. And there's one here that's calcified, that's not. That's been getting, well, yeah, it's when this was in reverse for a lot of you. A selfish energy, you know, it's breadcrumbing, as we would say, a one-sided energy. It's not like that anymore. It's here in the upright. That's a reciprocal energy. You've been waiting here for that, for this heart, and that's what they're coming in here and bringing, okay? We saw it, it came, it went, it delivered. Perhaps it comes back, perhaps it doesn't. But this is here. Okay, so the Magician is in reverse. I don't love that, but that's how it goes. And why is it like that? Because it's unfulfilled potential here. This is Gemini and Virgo energy. It's also Mercury energy. And it's telling us that these resources the Magician has were wasted. Were wasted. The Magician has access to all the elements. Look, affecting this. Well, there's the heart in the palm of the hand. Connecting here with the infinity symbol. What is that? The truth. The truth, the lack of balance also within your person. So there is an overabundance of divine masculine energy. It can be, we're dealing with a divine masculine here. This is where their energy is the strongest. It doesn't mean that we are. It's really how does it resonate for you? Because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies, of course. And the key is to balance them here. And we see that they're unbalanced. We see that that is including some untruths. Some energy, some scattered energy, some wasting of the resources. What are the resources? Well, all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. The love, the friendship, the emotional, I want to say holding back, the unavailability, the lack of clarity in the relationship, lack of movement. Again, connecting us with the swords as well. So we're talking communication, again, lies. The earth energy, the physical relationship, the commitment, and all the practicalities around that. The wand energy, the energy of love, the idea of love, connecting us to the heart directly. And the action, you know, that you're taking. Because you see it here and it's, you know, as above, so below. And while turning these visions here, making it a reality, you know, and taking an action here. And also making some peace. Look at those poppies. It's in reverse. So this is an unfulfilled potential energy. And by the way, look what's at the bottom of the deck. And there's something poking out here also that's yours. Look, it's the Knight of Swords coming back. Okay, so I think this might be, and it's the Lover's card. No, it's going there. Okay. Whoa. I was going to say to you that this is a fast energy. And as I just bit my tongue, and as I was saying that, this was sticking out. It's coming back. It's the fastest energy here. They're coming out of this emotional storm. There's an offer coming here for sure. I'm tripping over my words. I can't get them out fast enough. Look what the Knight of Swords is catty corner too. It's the Six of Wands. Jupiter and Leo energy. And that Jupiter energy, that's the planet of prosperity and expansion. Hope, optimism, wisdom, growth. Look at the dog here is holding on to this victory wreath because that is wanting to come in and connect with you. And they're overcoming, they've overcome whatever was going on here. They were not able to handle. Are these obstacles and challenges that are being overcome with your person and also in this connection, are they related to another? It can be, you know, and it can be around any of the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, including any of the signs really. Is it a third party interference? Possibly. Can be other romantic connections, family and friends, cultural, religious differences, distance, and also what's going on with your person. This is where their energy is the strongest. It's the Three of Pentacles in the upright here. Your specific person, the person you're here for. Again, I feel like I'm on speed dial here. It's Mars and Capricorn energy, and this is a collaborative energy. It's a teamwork energy. It's a, well, yeah, it's coming together. It's communicating so that you can build up these pentacles, which are connecting us to the commitment energy, okay? The physical relationship, and build a connection, build a relationship. Communicate to decide which path you're taking. This dog is literally standing on the Three of Pentacles. This is the divine timing, communication, and growth within here, within the commitment energy. The longest, the slowest moving energy, the long-term commitment. Climbing up here and looking, almost like looking back once and saying, well, which way are we going here? It's in the upright. So this is an energy of wanting to communicate regarding this connection, because we see it wasn't here. We see the unfulfilled potential quite literally between the two of you. This is, you love each other. It's the Lover's card. It's Gemini energy, and of course it's Venus energy, the planet of love. And yeah, it's Archangel Raphael here to heal what is broken. Okay, so a lot of revealing wanting to come on there, and we'll look at it in just a moment. There's the heart with the exact look. There is the connection, and there's kind of like reinforcements here in the Knight of Cups. Look, we see the red thread of fate here. We see you both connected. Look, it's like a ladder going up here to the heart, which is connecting to Archangel Raphael. The sun and the moon, of course, are here, and the yin-yang energy is here. I mean, everything is here, okay? There's obviously a decision going on between the two of you, and it's right here in the partnership placement, and it's coming along the ways of your person coming in here. And this can be oftentimes connected to a message, but it can even be an in-person energy. But they're coming forward. It's really very clear. And there's like reinforcements, you know, here with the Knight of Cups, with this heart energy, which has suffered. We saw that in the Six of Pentacles in the upright coming, but we know, or I'm feeling the energy that it's a spinner, because that's telling me it's some of the past energy of, you know, one-sided energy, selfish, struggling, that sort of energy. But we saw it in the upright. We saw the healthy heart, and we saw the calcified heart. And that's the healthy heart that's coming in here now. But there are some reinforcements. So yeah, there's a lot to be worked out, and we can see that there's a lot to talk about. And they're literally coming out of an emotional storm, holding on to the sword, which is clarity, which is transactional. And this is really thinking rationally what they want to say as well. This dog is looking right at this cup, making sure it's balanced, that it's not going anywhere. And it's tied, of course, to the emotions. It's the cup energy. And it's tied to the love. Is it tied to the truth as well? What is the truth? You know how they feel? Well, we see that they love you. Is the truth also what happened? Because we see there's unfulfilled potential, and they were not, what, taking things seriously? Is there other involvement here? That's, you know, that's the Magician in reverse, and it's obviously a big deal, and it's connected to the two of you. But the communication is coming here, and this was revealing itself quite early. And, well, yeah, it's the Ten of Cups. It's just been sitting here waiting to be talked about. It's Mars and Pisces energy, and this is the new cycle. This is a beautiful energy of coming together and building a life. For some of you, a family. What does that mean for you? It's going to mean something different for everyone. It's blending families, introducing families, whatever the case is, it's here. The cups are glowing, and we can see that butterfly here, the transformational energy. So it's, you know, coming out of a darker energy, coming out of the transition, you know, when the caterpillar is spinning around in the dark, not sure what's happening. It's coming out, and it's landing here on that ninth cup. And that's, of course, bringing in the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy of wishes coming true, which is the Ten of Cups here. So this is what I feel everybody's been wanting. It's also what you've been wanting. And look, it's highlighting that ninth cup. And where's that 10th cup coming from? Right here. This Knight of Cups, who has a whole lot to say, who's hanging out with the Knight of Swords, who's making this decision, and this is bringing the both of you to a decision too. It's clear they've overcome. What have they overcome? obstacles within themselves for sure around matters of the heart. And again, what else? Because that's the 5 of Wands before the 6 of Wands, and that's some challenges in this connection, obstacles in this connection. For some of you, this may be someone who was playing some games, you know, and was just throwing things away, because this is, you know, the Magician energy is just really scattered, and it's just wasting all the resources. Soulmate energy, by the way. And it's very clear that's a past energy, and for some of you it's still current energy, but we see where things are moving. This Knight of Cups is taking that cup here and bringing it and completing it and bringing us into the 10 of Cups. This is the past energy of knowing here. This is why there's so much, the movement's fast, and there's a lot of communication coming in. They're wanting to change everything. They're coming, it's an emotional storm energy, so it could be that there's a intense conversation or communication. There's, of course, more butterfly energy here. There's making peace energy here. Here's the long-term energy. Look, connecting under the tree, connecting to the sunflower, and of course that's connecting us to the sun. The sunflower cannot grow without the sun, and we can see it's over here. You know, it's growing toward the sun. And that's also connecting, well, that's the outcome. Okay, that's the happy outcome here, the successful outcome, what you've been waiting for. And that's also connecting to the crown chakra, and that's finding a solution, you know, to get there. Okay, so this is the 6 of Cups came back, but look, it came back in reverse. It's really interesting. It's a lot of the past energy. Yeah, so this is also connecting with that. The 10 of Wands coming here also in reverse, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And that's a freeing energy, I want to say. It's releasing all of the stuff that's been going on. It's the new cycle here literally coming, because this is just exhausting around everything here. And look, that 9 of Wands, I think we put that back, didn't we? Yeah, I think it went back in there, but we're seeing it here as well. And then that 10th wand is on fire. And that 9 of Wands, of course, is kind of, you know, keeping up some boundaries here. But I want to tell you, that's also an energy of, it's the fastest energy, and it's an energy of coming in. And that 10th wand is on fire. And this is a reversal energy, so it's like, you know, too hot. It's been a lot, and it's coming here in reverse, and it's lightening things up. And that 6 of Cups is a spinner. We saw it come in already, and we know that is the Sun and Scorpio energy. By the way, it's more soulmate energy here, soul connection. For some of you, this is your twin flame. It's not going to be for everybody, but I will always bring in the energy, of course. Past life connections. You may even have known your person since you were really young, or you just feel like you have, because we saw this come in the upright. That energy came through. And by the way, it's also bringing in those 5 of Cups, and that's Scorpio and Pluto energy. And that's the loss. And that's also the regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you when all the resources were wasted in the Magician energy. When they didn't do maybe what they said they were going to do, because I felt the spinning energy of the Knight of Cups, you know, the unfulfilled potential, all the elements, just not, you know, wasting all the resources. So that's the regret here. And now we're seeing it in reverse. And that's, yeah, there's a really strong energy of living in the past of that. And part of that, what's coming through for me, for some of you, this might be someone that's younger. It doesn't mean that it is, but somebody may who have been living in fear, or had or have other things going on in their life that, well, yeah, put them in that energy here, because the Magician energy in reverse is connecting directly with the 6 of Cups in reverse. And it's, you know, at unrealistic expectations, I want to say. It's sort of like they couldn't live up to something here. We know that this is a spinner, and we also know that communication that is opening up here. And it's around the pentacles and building the pentacles, which is building communication, building the connection. It's connecting with a whole new start here. So this isn't just one person coming in and making the decision. It's obviously the both of you. This is the partnership placement here. But they're quite proud of having overcome what? It's a lot of the Six of Cups in reverse and the Magician in reverse. And that 6 is also telling us that, yeah, it's a healing energy as well that's coming in. And it's a restoring harmony energy. And they're holding on to this victory wreath. And they're in front of a victory wreath, also adorned with flowers, which is a reunion energy. And we see 3 of these dogs here. Of course, that's bringing in the divine timing, communication, and growth. So that communication is happening here in today's reading. It's a matter of how it's happening, you know, whether it's going to be in a message or in person, is what I wanted to say. And that Queen of Swords also came through, and I believe we put her back, didn't we? That was the cut deck. And that's Libra ruled by Venus. And that's, of course, total honesty. That's the truth. That's coming in here with the truth and balance, coming from a balanced place, which they've been working on, but also coming from a balanced place so that that truth can come through. And also, I want to say balancing things out in terms of the reciprocal energy, because we saw that in the 6 of Pentacles on the upright, that they're coming in with that, but it wasn't always that way, because we saw that one of the hearts was calcified. But we see here now, this heart in particular with reinforcements is coming in here. The 8 of Swords showing itself. It's more Jupiter energy and it's Gemini energy. So this is where they've put themselves. It's a minor arcana energy. You know, it's a day-to-day energy. So it's a decision away, a day away, an hour away from everything changing. And we see that in the Knight of Swords. So do I feel like this is spinning? I do. And that's the 8 of Swords here that I want to show you. It's that freeing. It's coming out of that. It's bringing back hope in. And we can see that that is happening. And of course, 8 is an action number and they put themselves there. And I feel like for a lot of you, in particular, it's Gemini energy. It's around communication, but it's also Jupiter energy. And that's around this connection and where it was going and what influences were coming in, you know, kind of holding it back, I want to say, and what they were not thinking about and what they're now thinking about as it's released. You know, they're not even looking at it, you know, and they just kind of put themselves there and we're there. So for how long have you been having maybe communication problems, or for some of you as well, also being separated? You know, it's not going to be for everybody. The 4 of Cups just wanting to show itself. So that wanted to stay in. The Strength card is wanting to come in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, my gosh. Okay. So here's also that energy of them coming in. And yeah, what exactly went on here? Because there is an apathy as they come in here with that cup for you. And it really isn't an energy, excuse me, of just kind of surprising you. You know, of just coming in out of nowhere. That's the Moon and Cancer energy. And that Moon energy is connecting us with the emotional energy. And it's also connecting us with communication, communicating in a new way. So how are you feeling about it? Because this dog here is also kind of, you can see that there, well, they're right next to the 3 of Cups. And of course, that's bringing in the 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. And that can be a reunion energy, a celebratory energy, sometimes around friends and family, the soul connection. They look like, you know, it's hard to see. It's sort of like, are they translucent? And are they empty? Are they full? Is that the pain on the cup? It's hard to know, you know, but that's Mercury and Cancer energy here within it. And that's communication. And it's emotional communication. So we know that that really is what is coming in here. Look, it's highlighted, but you're not looking at it. You're connected here to this 3 of Cups. So for some of you, something may have gone on, actually, a communication that didn't go well. But this is also, you know, I feel like empty cups. So you are waiting for it, but there is I don't know if it's a see it, you know, believe it when you receive it or hear it. That energy is coming through. You obviously love them. And this is connected to that 6 of Wands energy of them coming in. So it is a communication coming in out of the blue, and it can be via message, but it can be in person. The Strength card is here in reverse, right between the Lovers and right between the Knight of Cups. Of course, that's a major arcana, and that's Leo energy. And the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. And the thing about this reversal energy is it's the fear around, and we're going to talk about this Two of Wands in just a moment. It's the fear around the connection that your person had. It's really obviously connecting to the Magician in reverse. You know, that's the sabotage, I want to say. It's the sabotage of the connection by wasting the resources of the Magician. All of it, you know, the friendship around the love, the lack of clarity, some dishonesty we saw, that's changing with the Queen of Swords coming in the upright, the commitment energy around the wand energy. Yeah, it's the sabotage. Look, I mean, the infinity symbol, even if it's in the upright here, is still a little bit clouded. And that, for some of you, that's a real direct connection to your twin flame. But I want to tell you, that's also the forever love energy of somebody who you are deeply connected to, that whether you were with each other for a long time, or you saw it coming that way, or you see the future, you saw the future of that being your person. That energy is here of your person, you know. And that's also, again, connecting us right to Libra, which is also the Queen of Swords, which we saw. Libra ruled by Venus. And that's the balance. And that's coming in, which we saw with the Six of Pentacles in the upright, bringing the truth. Coming from a place of well, yeah, balanced energies. And this offer here, this wish fulfillment, for me, it feels really, well, it feels like they're not going to give up. Because that Nine of Wands energy, too, that we saw, and this Ten of Wands energy of freeing things up, I just don't feel like this is somebody who's just going to walk away. They obviously love you, and they're obviously determined, I feel like, to reach you. And I'm wondering if some of you have been saying something or posting something. Maybe there's a message you're waiting for about being fed up or moving on, or they're seeing it or hearing it, because it's a fast energy. This Ace of Wands is in reverse, and that's a hot and cold energy. That is just telling me that. And I was feeling that in the Knight of Cups energy as a spinner. So it can be that there's been some cycles with this person. And at the very least, there have been delays, you know, and for some of you, it may be that you have been coming back and forth with this person. And that will be, the resonating with that, if you're on a twin flame journey, is a little different, but it is really there, because that's, you know, it's going to keep going until things get worked out. But in any case, this Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, you know, is yeah, it's more wasting resources of the Magician, really. It's delays, and it's been really rough. And it's here connecting to the Knight of Swords, who has a whole lot to say about that. Also, the Strength card. The Knight of Cups, who we know is coming in here, fulfilling some wishes and leaving you not really sure what you want. It's the Two of Wands in the upright, just sitting here patiently, waiting. It's Mars and Aries energy. And this is literally what you've been waiting for. Look at the strong yin-yang energy here, and dividing you as this cloud. First of all, it's a connection as well to the divine. But it's also, you know, indecision, and can be some bad decisions, you know, and this is like still being able to make that decision. It's the decision here, and the two in particular. It's also around the two of you. It's also around the balance, the duality, the light from the dark energy, the transformational energy, making that decision to come here. And it's the Wands. It's the energy of love. It's the fastest energy. Yeah. And here's the other thing, you know, the yin-yang energy here, divine feminine, divine masculine energies, polar opposites forming a union. And that's coming through quite strong. So you have been waiting. The Ace of Swords also revealing itself. So clearly this turned into a bottoms-up reading. And I think this might be your overall energy. And yes, I'm hearing that it is, but we're going to move in just a moment. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, this is the clarity that we know that they have. And look, they have the wreath here. They got from the Six of Wands on their sword, which is clarity. A lot of clarity. It's transactional energy. We already know that. Here in the Knight of Swords, right in front of the Sun, which of course is, well, that's the source. That's the outcome. That's the happy outcome. That's the new cycle here. The end of a cycle, the completion and a renewal. I just looked up and the camera was gone. Happens. as I think this caught everything, but in particular with the Ten of Cups, that 10 deduces into a 1, you know, and that's still the new cycle, the new beginnings, but it's finding the opportunity. And that's interesting because it's telling us there is still potential here, and we know it's an unfulfilled potential. We know that. So we see somebody coming in here, your person, with that victory wreath on their sword, and very clearly coming in here. Now, it can be that it's creating some new conflict. And is that, you know, am I interesting? No. So this is wanting to go here. That's why. It can be that it's creating some new conflict. And I have been feeling that there's a conversation here that's really going to be the deciding factor of where you're going. Oftentimes with the Lover's card, and by the way, more twin flame energy, soulmate energy, a lot of love here. This can be coming into union and restoring harmony. And it can be somebody preparing for an unexpected love offer. I do feel there is an unexpected offer coming in here. It can literally just be the message, but what is behind the message? And you've been waiting for it, and we're seeing the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, it's also that energy of unrealistic expectations that maybe your person was feeling were put on them. And this is the past energy here, but also it's an energy of that it wasn't the time. You know, there's something here because that Six of Cups is spinning. You know, we already saw it coming in the upright. The Four of Swords wanted to show itself here, and well, yeah, that's Jupiter, more Jupiter energy, more Libra energy. And that's where you go, you know, after the Three of Swords. So that's a clear validation of what we already know, the no contact, no communication and or in separation energy here for some of you, for most of you, but exactly where, how much of that and where are you at on your journey with your person. But that's that's telling us that, yeah, this is a heartbreak, perhaps breakup energy, loss, separation. It's the Three of Swords, and you see it here. And it might be around other people, you know. Can also be around some discord because you see them all. There's kind of some stuff going down. And this dog has come over here and come out of it now. And it's an alignment of energies for me because it's where you both go. You know, after that, you go here and you just take it easy and breathe and you collect yourself. It's renewal. And this is also the separation. So that's still going on, I see. And on one hand, I see you here waiting for this to come in. That's the clarity. That's, look, connecting here with that, with the idea that we see them coming in here. So this is literally what you have been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. You might still be waiting. You know, the swords here, 3. I know, divine timing. Communication, literally, transactional energy to get clarity, but also what you've been thinking about what happened. And they were also there. I don't think they're there anymore. I think they've wriggled their way out. I think they're in reversal energy. And that's an energy of being ready to act here. You know, ready to, well, yeah, make the move that we see going on here. In particular with the Knight of Swords having come down twice. And you know, when I talk about divine timing, it's like, well, that's not really a timeline. No, I don't offer timelines because energy's outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. So somebody making a decision here, look what's at the bottom of the deck. I just picked this up for you. Somebody making a decision here could change the whole trajectory, you know, of what's going on here. And obviously this is involving both of you, and it's very clear that there is a decision here ultimately because they're coming in here with this offer. You can see it quite literally. They have been sabotaging things here with the Strength in reverse by taking the time they're taking. That's quite literally, look, this just came right off the bottom of the deck as I was saying that. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's the Ace of Wands. I'm talking about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so it's clearly spinning and we're in the upright energy now. What I was saying as this was sliding off the bottom of the deck is this Ace of Wands energy is also connecting with that Strength card in reverse. And that's the energy of, you know, that's the sabotaging things by slowing things down, by false starts, by delays, the hot and cold energy. That's literally what has been going on here. And look, as I was saying that, it came back here in the upright. And that's more Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And that is the inspiration to just come. And we know that, look, it's to communicate here. And it's with an offer around that Six of Pentacles, around this, the love between you. It's an unexpected love offer, quite literally, that is going to come here. You can see the cup. You're not even looking. Are you not expecting it? I don't think so. Are you feeling apathetic, not sure? Yeah. But we're seeing it right in between the Ten of Cups. So what are they coming to do? Well, we know that already. And it came back. It's the Ten of Cups. It's a validation. Came back in the upright as well. And that's all of the love, the new beginning here. Finding this solution, all the hope here, the reunion energy, the new cycle. The completion of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Again, what is that for you? It's deducing to that one. So it's taking that opportunity, which we see they're going to do. And the potential that is still here because it's unfulfilled potential. It's a lot of the wasting energy. This is not magic. You know, there's going to be, I feel like there's going to be some intense conversations. But this is coming down again. You know, it's really clear. So this is for sure yours. And I'm going to move the energy some more. Because I'm not feeling like that the bottoms up right now is right. Doesn't feel right. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is partially why that the apathy is here, because this is, well, it's kind of a, I want to say, it can be a greedy energy. It's a lot of Four of Pentacles energy that, yeah, there's something they want, they haven't let you go, but there's something in their life that they've also been needing to work out. And this is also telling us, look, it's really going here with the Magician in reverse of more of that unfulfilled potential, because it's really, the Ten of Cups is here twice. It's real clear. That is the past energy, okay? And it's connecting to the Magician in reverse, and it's connecting to the Eight of Swords stuck energy. This Nine of Cups is real highlighted here. And it's highlighted, I'm realizing, because that was a big part. For some of you, you were really close to getting where you were going. Maybe you were already there and they pulled back. Because it's the Nine of Cups right before that Ten of Cups, you know, which is where I feel you wanted or where you were and things went backwards. Whatever the case, that's the unfulfilled potential. And that's kind of the story that is being revealed to us here, because that butterfly is the transformational energy right there in the Nine of Cups. So that's transforming that energy of where things didn't go. You know, it was one cup away from the Ten of Cups, and that Knight of Cups is spinning for me. We didn't see that. Maybe it comes back, it doesn't matter, you know, because that's some broken promises, some kind of wishy-washy energy, which we see in the Ace of Wands, you know. We see that there have been some false starts, possibly some cycling going on, some cycles that, you know, they're coming in and out, that sort of thing. And that's all connecting us here with that cup when it was in reverse. Also, it's obviously here in the upright, connecting here with this Nine of Cups, which we're seeing in reverse, because that's changing it all. That's kind of coming out of that dark and that transforming that Ninth Cup, so that this now, which we saw coming in the upright, can come here and put you in the Ten of Cups together, which we also see, the validation. And as I say that, look what's below the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's the Four of Pentacles that I felt coming here. This is the Sun in Capricorn energy, and it's interesting, it's in reverse. So this is an energy of being, it's a vulnerable energy that they're afraid they've lost you or they're losing you. And maybe that's why this is so fast. It's so fast. And this is around the commitment, the physical relationship. And there's that pentacle. So it's both untangling things with you, but there can be another commitment here in this connection that they haven't even untangled yet, or they made the wrong decision. And that can be romantic. But you know, The Pentacles around commitment. So it can be money, work, location, cultural, religious differences, you know, interference, I want to say. And this is also that lack of communication. Look, the lack of working on things together here. So this is, and we're seeing it, that's changing, where their energy is the strongest in the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Swords wanting to reveal itself now. It's turning into a bottoms-up reading. We knew the Three of Swords was here, and I also feel this spinning for your person, as we talked about. And that's why, because look, that Three of Swords is actually in reverse for your person. This is an apology. This is an apology. This is healing. It's physical healing. It's recovering. And again, it's Saturn and Libra energy, which we saw coming in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So there's the Lover's card coming back. So this is an apology to you. And that's for sure at least one, I want to say one of the offers coming through. It's an apology. It can be in person. It can even be here with that Three of Cups that you see them, they just show up, or you see them at somewhere that you weren't expecting to see them, because that's the Three of Cups as we know here, the Mercury and Cancer energy, and it's communication, whether it's written or in person. That also brings in the Three of Cups, which can be around events, you know, reunion energy around events. Either way, it's really super clear that this is an apology to you. And this is at least one of the offers. What else can they be offering here? Because they're bringing that cup. They're balancing it on their nose. And we know that this is all about the lack of balance that was going on within your person. Yeah, living in an overabundance of divine masculine energy. You know, some fear, not making moves, some dishonesty that was going on. And that's changing. It's just really, really incredibly clear as your reading has gone on today. And it's fast, so I hope you're following me because it's just coming down really, really fast today. And, well, yeah. So that's one of the offers coming in. It's an apology. But I think there's a whole lot more coming in. I think it's a bigger offer too. It's a bigger offer too here. Again, it's the Lover's card coming back in. Gemini energy, Venus energy, Archangel Raphael here to heal what has been broken. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages today and some letters and numbers. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Are you thinking about me? It's kind of, I think it's needing to go here. That spinning Six of Cups as well. Oh, there's something they're hiding there. That's interesting. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you. Yeah. Very, very, very much so. Serendipity. How you met and how things may go down again. You know, this coming out of nowhere thing. Maybe you're going to be somewhere and they're just going to show up. Or you'll be, you know, that connection that you have with this person here of thinking about them and a message comes through. A connection through serendipity, both the past energy, but I really feel an upcoming energy. I'm still checking up on you. Just wanted to show from the bottom of the deck. And that's the Page of Swords energy. Interesting of, yeah, watching things. So maybe social media, through friends, whatever it is. Maybe even concocting a reunion energy for some of you if they know where they can surprise you, where they can just be, you know. That won't be for everyone. Our souls are connected. Yeah, that's the Six of Cups energy we know is spinning. That's also connecting us here in the Ten of Cups and very much here in the Lover's card, which has come down twice. I thought I knew how to love until I met you. Okay. You are my other half. So this wanted to be bottoms up love messages for a reason. You are my other half is directly connected to the Lover's card. That's your person, you know. How do you want to see that? It's the Six of Cups too, that spinner. Twin flames for some of you, not for everybody, but it's the soul connection. And we have more than one soulmate, you know. We do. They come into our lives as you know, and they are there for a reason. Sometimes it's non-romantic too, and they can come and go, or they can come and stay, they can come in and out. They're lessons, you know. Also they're lessons. You are my other half. So this, I kind of feel like I want to put it, yeah, I'm going to put it here. I just can't seem to get over you. I never should have let you go. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. That's definitely more of the Lover's card twice here. Energy. I really want you back in my life. We met for a reason, so there's more serendipity. And this is the last one I'm hearing. Meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life, and I'm forever thankful to the universe for that. Some lessons learned here as well. Something that you have, well, yeah, taught your person. It's around love, obviously, here. Why does this want to show itself? Look at that. Did you see that? That was like the deck here just kind of cut itself in half and wanted to show the Queen of Swords again. It came back, and we were talking a lot about it after we saw it. And that's because the energy is still really strong. It wanted to be seen. It's Libra ruled by Venus energy. So this is the truth. This is the truth of what they want you to know, and it's the truth in what they're coming here and what they're saying. Gosh, you guys, Libra ruled by Venus energy. You know, I don't even need to say that. But so that was weird. Sometimes it happens that way. And that's how it is. So today I'm bringing in some, what am I bringing in? Numbers and letters. And then we're going to close your reading. So I'm trying to make some space here. It's like messing up the reading, but oh well. And I have to cover some things, so I'm sorry about that. It happens. It can be initials, names, locations, can spell things out, of course. We'll look at those in a minute. Not a lot of numbers here today, but let's see what came through. So I can see you also have a couple of vowels here. 3, 4, 5. So those are, you know, consecutive numbers too, something coming toward you. And 3, divine timing, communication. 4, manifesting. You manifesting the foundation and the 4 areas of support and stability that you need on that foundation, which is on top of the long-term energy on the ground, you know, and you need those supports up, mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual, for things to work. 5 is the change. It's also connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. 7, as you assess the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. So there's an I, E, O. We're only missing the U. And we also see a G and a Y. I think that's a W. Yeah, and this is an M. T, 2 C's. There's another Y. A V. And there's 2 W's here. And an H. You can already just see somebody saying hi. You know, sometimes I get really caught up in in spelling, so I won't do that today, okay? But I will tell you, look, I can see here come, C-O-M-E, like come to me, come to you. I come. Oh my gosh, yeah, that just, I come here. It's like I come to you. Hi. I mean, you guys, go. 2. Also, of course, spelling Tom here. There's so much. So I'm just going to leave these up. If you want to pause it and look at it, it can be that it's, you know, initials, locations, names, or spelling messages or spelling names, you know. These divine numbers as well are, these numbers as well can be connected to age, connected to birth dates, anniversaries, you know. So I'm going to hold it up. All right, that is your reading today. Wow. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it so very much. If you enjoyed today's reading, I would be so grateful if you liked the video and subscribed to the Tarot Closet. And it goes without saying, thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another reading.